This is the approach to the Warm Springs Ridge descent on the border of Idaho and Montana. You want to go first? Below Shields Creek turnoff. Trail goes back into the forest for a minute here. We're dropping something like 6,000 feet, but we also have a climb, or multiple climbs, adding up to around 2,000 feet. Little bits of wildflower views off to the right as well as the left. Loose rock, you never know where you're going to end up. So I think this might be the biggest climb on this route, but halfway up the biggest climb on this downhill, supposedly downhill, 6,000 feet down, 2,000 feet up. We still have to go up there. Hey, still pushing up this climb. Can't complain though. Could sing. I've been singing, I'm in heaven. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Porcupine off to the left here. Wait for Pam. Warm Springs Ridge. Dang, that was tough. Just stops the bike. Whew. If you're watching this video and you heard me say that we had one big climb, I'm afraid to say I'm looking at our second big climb. Working my way up that second climb so far. Still pedaling up this climb. That was kind of a false summit right there. Now I come around the turn and I see all that in front of me. I think that trail I'm looking at up there is not mine. Mine goes off to the left here. So I'm done with that climb. Sweet. Past the Andrews Creek trail turnoff on our right. Love that purple. when I'm watching back this video, I sure hope I can remember exactly how fun that was. We just came down something that felt like close to 1,000 feet, past a trail marker back there, and now we have another climb. And the third climb so far had a couple steep sections, but overall hasn't been too long. Still on climbing bit number 3, working our way up. This may be the top on this trail. There's nowhere where there's not a view. I think we're kind of getting close to where, like all ridge trails, drops down pretty steeply off the ridge at the end, but not sure we're there yet. Whoa, that's a big one. Someone tried to cut it. 3 p.m., 2:30 actually, in the Bitterroots. Some parts of the sky starting to look ominous, as expected this time of day. Hear some thunder rumbling in the distance. Good news is, see a fair amount of blue sky in the direction we're going. That's looking north, I think. Here's our first water bar. There's tons of those, I recall. Loose. Oh, look at that view. Tight, too tight. Em and I were just talking about how can it be that there's a trail 12 miles long out in the middle of Bitterroot wilderness. It's this smooth. Tiny little town of Sula down there. The challenge on this trail is staying on the track. Feels like I've been going downhill like this for an hour. Pretty hard on the brakes here. feet, just about descending. Oh, she wrote. You did it! Woo!